Today's video will be demonstrating the do's and don'ts of bowling lane etiquette with the help of Kelsey and Haley. So the first thing you should not do is a big celebration. Watch the guy on lane 3. When he rolls the ball, he walks all the way in front of the person on lane 5. This is incorrect. The thing you should do is, if you are going to do a celebration, stay in your space and stay on your lane and don't distract the other bowlers. Now this next one is taking too long on the approach. Now I understand we all have our own ways of bowling, but don't be the guy that takes 20 seconds on the approach. So the proper way to do this is to get up on the approach, make sure no one is bowling on the left or right, and then take a couple seconds and roll your shot. Now this next topic is anger. We can all get a little frustrated or angry if we miss a spare or don't strike in a clutch situation, but this is not the proper reaction.
Are you kidding me?
A better way to react would be, if you miss a spare or don't strike, just shake it off, have fun, laugh about it. The next topic is standing on the approach when you're not bowling. In this clip, watch the bowler in the middle. As you'll see, she throws her shot and then comes back and stands right next to the ball return. She doesn't step off the approach. You do not want to do this because it will distract the bowlers around you. The proper way to do it would be to throw your shot and step all the way off the approach when you're done bowling. So now you can see she threw her shot and now she is all the way off the approach. And here is one of the most important lane etiquette rules: cutting people off. So here's a demonstration of what not to do. Notice the bowler on the right is about to bowl, and then the bowler on the left steps up in front of her and cuts her off. This is incorrect because you weren't there first and it distracts the bowler next to you. If you both happen to get to the lanes at the same time, the rule is the person on the right lane goes first. So in this demonstration, the correct way would be for the bowler on the left to wait until the bowler on the right has released the ball for them to walk onto the approach. Another thing that can come off very rude is bragging. Watch this clip. And there isn't really a correct way to brag, so just don't do it. One of the last ones is to be there, ready to bowl when it's your turn. So in this scenario, we have Haley on the right bowling, me in the middle at the table, and Kelsey on the left not paying attention, sitting on her phone. So Haley rolls her shot, and comes back to the table to sit down. It is then Kelsey's turn. She's not paying attention, so I turn around and say, "Hey, you're up." She continues to play on her phone, so I just get up and get her bowling ball for her. So now for the correct way. Of course, in a real scenario, we wouldn't have our phones at the table, but we're just using this as an example. So again, we have Haley on the right bowling, me at the table, and then Kelsey's in the back on her phone. Except this time, watch Kelsey. She notices it's her turn, puts her phone down, and goes to bowl. So that is it for all the main points of lane etiquette, but I do have a couple extra tips. Number 1, don't be the guy that has like 36 bowling balls on the rack to where no one else can put their equipment up there. Number 2, use basic sportsmanship. Give the people you're bowling with fist bumps and high fives, even if they miss. Number 3, this one should be kinda obvious, but don't cross the foul line every time. If you're crossing the foul line every single time, then there's something you need to adjust on the approach. Another little thing that may bother some bowlers is if you put your towel on their bowling ball. There was an incident of this at the 2015 USBC Masters where Belmo was facing Pete Weber.
With the placement of Belmonte's equipment on the ball rack.
Said he didn't want his towel touching his bowling ball.
And this is a simple fix. You can just put your towel in between the bowling balls on the rack, not on top of them. So I wanted to say a big thank you to Kelsey and Haley for helping out with this video. It wouldn't have been possible without you guys. But yeah, that is basically it for this video, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, give it a thumbs up, and that's it. I will see you guys in the next one.